Watch, I can balance a ball on my head. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. I just wanted to show you that. Thank you. Well, I have a story to tell you. You know what? Suppose there's a friend. Okay. And it just takes quite a while to get to school on your surfboard or your skateboard. This happens to be a surfboard. And so she asks her friend, "Hey, do you have anything that I can use for a while to get to school a little faster? Because my surfboard's really, really, really slow."
I suppose you could borrow one of my bikes. I guess. But, I don't know, not today.
Well, the next day, she asks again. It just really takes a long time for me to get to school on my surfboard. Do you have anything I could borrow for a while just so I can get to school a little faster? Now, this goes on for a few days and actually a few weeks. And after a while,
Okay. Why don't you borrow this? I have another one at home.
thanks! Well, that was quite fantastic. Now, I have a similar story that I'd like to tell you that's in the Bible. It's a parable. A parable is a story that was told to teach a point. Usually Jesus would share the story. They're quite fantastic. All right, so this parable is called The Friend at Midnight. Okay, yes, you are the friend. Hold on, not yet. Now, in the Bible, we find this in Luke chapter 11, verses 5 through 8. Okay, now, there is the friend, and there is the man sleeping. Right here. Okay, it goes like this. Now, listen. Luke 11, verse 5. Oh, by the way, right before this passage, Jesus had just shared an example prayer to his disciples about how to pray. Verse 5. Then Jesus said to them, "Suppose you have a friend and you go to him at midnight and say, 'Friend, lend me 3 loaves of bread. A friend of mine has been on a long journey and he's staying with me and I have no food to give him.' And suppose the one inside answers, 'What? Come on, I have a friend and I need some bread. I don't have any food to give him.' 'Don't bother me. The doors are locked and my children are in bed and I can't get up and give you anything.' I tell you, that person will not give up. And he won't give you bread just because he's your friend, but because you keep bothering him. He will surely get up, and he will give you as much bread as you need." What? I need some bread. I have a friend who came on a journey and I don't have any food. I know, I heard you already, okay? Whoa. Where's the light? Okay. Okay, here's some bread. Here's some bread, okay? Oh, man. All right, take care. Bye. Thank you! Now, quite interesting. Because the friend bothered his friend so much, he gave him lots of bread so that he'd go away. Now, interestingly, Jesus is using this to teach us that praying persistently and constantly to God is a good thing. In fact, if you think that you might be bothering God with your prayers, well, that's kind of the point here, is persistent, bothersome prayer, I guess you could say. Not so much that you're trying to be bothersome, but the sense that you are not giving up in prayer. Don't stop praying for what you are asking for. You know, do you pray? Do you pray often? What do you pray for? Have you ever begged God and cried out to him in prayer? Maybe it's that someone will become saved and know Jesus. Maybe it's so that someone will be healed. Maybe it's that God will forgive your sins that you are so upset about. You know, there's a lot of things that we can pray about. Maybe we can pray that this coronavirus, the COVID-19, will go away. Let's bother God about that one. Yes, we should. There are so many things that we can pray and ask God for and not stop giving up in prayer. You know, that you will grow in your faith and become more bold to share about the Lord. That you will decrease your sins and be able to obey the Lord and obey your parents. And that you will grow up to be a man or woman of God. Things like this. So, persistent and bold prayer is a wonderful thing, right? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That is for surely right. Okay, so what do you have to pray about? Well, don't stop and don't give up. Pray about all sorts of things all the time. Don't forget, you can always think of the word acts. A-C-T-S. Acts stands for adoration, right? That's right. Praising God. C stands for confession. Forgiving, asking God for forgiveness of specific sins. That's correct. And T stands for thanksgiving. Thanking God for all sorts of things. And S stands for supper. Actually, it stands for supplication. Pardon me, I'm hungry. Supplication means simply asking God for what you need. And certain prayer requests that come to your mind. Okay, so have fun praying. Bye, see you later!